Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Steph Curry's out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
LeBron James. That's his first personal foul.
The West All-Stars have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tries again. Griffin's shot is off.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Outside Irving. From downtown, and the shot is good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Durant just inside the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Irving against Harden from down low. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Irving throws it down.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Love dishes to Griffin. And here's Harden for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 12 points for James Harden.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And here's the East. At one point, they led by 16. Irving kicks to Anthony. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense part, and they're exploiting them.
John Wall's jumped in for Irving.
Well, the league's so focused on creating parity with the luxury tax and revenue sharing, but I think the max contract limits encourage stars to team up. If you allow the true superstars to command a larger share of the cap, I think they'd be more likely to spread out.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Outside for Durant. From the baseline. Durant with another miss.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Here's Anthony. Drains it from 17 feet out. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Durant. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Wall, Griffin with the steal. It's Curry with the drive. Dishes it to Griffin. For 3, Love. And it's the East with the rebound. Anthony's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Now Griffin. following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Kicks it out to Love, and it's Paul George with the foul. The West making some changes. Howard's checked in for Griffin. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Love. And Tony Parker subbed in for Steph Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Roy Hibbert's checked in for James. Now, here is Harden. He's got 12, and he gets the bucket.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Anthony. Parker looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
And here we go with John Wall. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here is Harden. Howard, the pass to Durant. Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
All checked in for the West. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the East. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. No one near Wall as he lets it go. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. From outside the arc. No good. Nice D from DeRozan.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Now here's Howard. After the miss from Joakim Noah. Parker with a clean look. Parker with another miss.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The kick out to Wall. Bangs home the trifecta. Wall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 17. Howard kicks to Davis. It's Durant on the wing. Paul for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Now here's Wall, and they go to the intentional foul. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Howard. Aldridge comes in for Davis, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Parker. Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Irving comes in for John Wall.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Here's Irving. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got 22 points.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Lillard outside. Back to Paul. The pass to Lillard. To the paint. And here is Paul. There's the triple. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double.